Hey Nesties, it's Netta from Netta's Nest, and I'm getting ready. I'm starting my meal, one meal a day from the garden, and I have some greens out of the freezer, and I also have some whole bunch of scraps from some carrots that I had, and all that good stuff. I'm gonna make some broth with, and some leftover chicken bits. So let me turn this around. It looks gross, but you know, hey, I've already put it in the pot, and I'm like, oh, I got to get my one meal on camera. So I'm starting with I'm gonna make some stock, and I have leftover carrots in here. Oh, I have some more celery out there, leftover celery. I had all this stuff frozen in the freezer, and this is gonna make a fabulous stock. And some celery left over, and parsley left over, and I can throw a bunch more in here as it cooks down. I'm going to let this sit on simmer for until about 4 o'clock, and then I'm going to use it for homemade dressing. Also, I have 2 bags of greens from the freezer. I'm going to use this, so that's going to be from the garden, and that should be it, along with a roast. So it won't be a meal, it'll be like last night, it'll be a combination. So greens and leftovers. And my other thing is that I'm trying to get everything out of my house so I can do my big grocery haul on April 9th or something. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. So getting ready for my one meal a day. So leftover vegetable scraps, and those carrots are from the yard. Celery from the yard. Parsley from the yard. No, not parsley. No. Take that back. No parsley. And greens from the yard. All right, I'll be back. Hey fam, it's Netta from Netta's Nest. How are all my nesties doing? I am one tired chica. Today has been busy. I wanted to make sure that I got in my tomato talk Tuesday. I have to finish my version of editing and get that out to everybody. And also I want to get out my one meal a day from the garden. And I incorporated that meal with dinner. I did collard greens and some smoked turkey tails. So that's my meal of the day. I'm just sitting here because on top of that, when I cooked collard greens, I said, okay, I cooked shredded pork, macaroni and cheese, dressing, and I have a pie in the oven. I'm always over the top for some reason. So, alrighty, let me show y'all my collard greens that I made for today, and I'll probably go ahead and let you know about the rest of my dinner that I did. I was just sitting here on this stool because I've just been standing in my kitchen because I am not only a gardener, I am a messy cook, and when I cook I have crap everywhere. So I had to clean up this doggone kitchen, and it has just pretty much worn me out. So here go my collard greens. Yep. I can't wait to get into these. I can't say I can't wait. I've already been at them. And they are good. Let me turn some light on in here. Oh, wrong one. There we go. So I have some collard greens that I made. I made some dressing. Yes, I have been in it. And of course, yeah, don't come for me for my jelly cranberry sauce. Here's my macaroni and cheese, already been in it. Here is my shredded pork. There's my barbecue sauce. Isn't she a beauty? And there's my version of my sweet potato pie with some salted caramel sprinkles on top of it. So that is it. So my version of my meal today are my garden greens. These are all collard greens from the garden. I don't need a lot of them. It's just going to be probably 3 people eating them. I did use for my dressing some leftovers. I saw some carrots in the stems, and you know when you save all that broth and vegetable pieces and so forth. So I used all that to help create the broth. Here's most of it. Vegetable broth for my dressing. But I used mostly that turkey that I was cooking yesterday. Put that in there. And this is just cornbread, shredded meat, broth, a couple eggs, seasonings, and this is really good. And Once we put some barbecue sauce on it, yummy. Potatoes, yeah, got a little crusty on the outside, but that's okay. But it, nice and cheesy on the inside, not too bad. Definitely good. I already been eating at it. Oh, all right, fam. So that is my meal. One meal a day from the garden, and mine will be collard greens. And so, of course, I'm going to eat some dressing because I love dressing. So I just encourage everybody. I think my goal for the past couple days have really just been cooking from my garden. That's my goal, to make sure that I bring something from outside to incorporate in my meals inside. And also, I have been trying to stay out of the grocery store, which I've been doing pretty good, and I have been cooking every single thing in this house. I do not want to do my bulk grocery until next week when I do my big grocery haul. So I'm like just cleaning up everything that's in here. That roast was in there. I took out those vegetables, just stuff that's everywhere. I don't want to bring more food and pack on top of the other food and it just get thrown to the back. So, and I did write down some meals. This was supposed to be yesterday's meal actually, but no, today is Tuesday. This was supposed to be Easter's meal. Today is Taco Tuesday or some type of beef. But today is going to be this pork, and tomorrow is usually Wing Wednesdays. It's going to be leftover Wednesday. So, all right, guys. And on top of all of that, I went on an interview today. Not only one interview at 10 o'clock. Some lady sent me something about an interview that I had canceled a couple of weeks ago. She sent me a little inbox to say would I consider coming in to interview, and I agreed, and it was at 1:30. Both jobs hired me. Both of them. To be continued. I don't know. They both hired me. I can take one. I can take one or the other, or not take one at all. I'll talk about it with hubby tonight. I told him earlier. He was tripping. He's like, "What? Both of them hire you? What are you gonna do?" One was in anyhow, I'll talk about that another day with you guys. Just want to let you know that I was busy cooking and in the garden and all that good stuff, and I'm trying to video record. So that's my meal, collard greens. I encourage you, put a seed in the ground, learn how to put a seed in the ground, do a little bit of research. And when I say research, it doesn't mean hard down reading and library, Google. Go on YouTube University. So many folks on here talking about putting a seed in the ground. Go for it. And I encourage you to plant something from your yard and eat your fresh fruits and vegetables from your yard or from a local source area that you trust. Well, alrighty guys. Thank you for coming into my home. Thank you for inviting me into your home. Please come again.